a competition. They train and train, but sometimes if you don't test their mettle against other top boxers across the country, they would not know the level they have attained so far. Looking very fierce now in the 56 kilogram class fight. Abiodun Balogun and Sadiq Adeleke going for each other's jugglers. Adeleke is still very tactical, but gradually walking into this match, gradually showing that he has something to offer. He has some very quick hands. Well, Abdullahi Balogun seems to be too desperate to land great left and right hands. Interestingly, he should have been looking for some jabs, but looking for some wild punches, looking for uppercut that time, but didn't get all of that. I think the judges are going to have so much on their hand because both fighters look a little bit evenly matched. But if you ask me at the moment, Abdullahi Balogun, I think he's done so well in the first 2 rounds. But he was caught napping that time with a straight jab. Lovely straight jab from Sadiq Adeleke. But their footwork has not been so perfect. I think that's another thing they need to work upon. They have the punches. Sometimes your leg needs to be as fast as your hand to step aside and get the right angle to make the punches in. Abdullahi Balogun is smelling it, trying to walk in close to Sadiq Adeleke. Adeleke yet again stepping aside, gradually winding down the end of this 56 kilogram fight. The 51st edition of the Monthly Boxing Hall of Fame right here in Lagos. Energy stopping fight, I tell you. It's so demanding. Well, it's Adeleke now trying to garner the last points as the final bell goes. Judges will have a very, very challenging one to decide who comes out victorious in this particular 56 kilogram class fight. It was a unanimous decision. I told you it was going to be quite competitive. It's Sadiq Adeleke that comes out victorious, and Abdullahi Balogun seems a little bit surprised, seems a little bewildered. Sadiq Adeleke was very tactical, coming out victorious in this 56 kilogram class fight. Bayami is the referee in charge of this 60 kilogram class fight. Aliyu Ibrahim is in the red corner from Paramount Boxing Club. Segun Bugbonayi is in the blue corner from the Fire Boxing Club. Well, watch out for the man in the red corner, Aliyu Ibrahim. He's had so many technical knockouts at the Monthly Boxing Hall of Fame. And let's see what he can offer. Let's see what he has in the oven in this particular fight. It's in the 60 kilogram class. He lands a wonderful left hand, Aliyu Ibrahim. That man always goes for technical knockouts. Well gifted, technically and talented. I mean, it's a mixture of talent and technique. He has the potential, then he's so hardworking in terms of executing his technique. He lands a great right hand. Wow, this one promised to be quite explosive, as Segun Bugbonayi will try to offer something also to make this fight quite interesting. Fantastic left hand. Wow, Aliyu Ibrahim. What a great boxer. I tell you, watch out for this fight. Aliyu Ibrahim. What a brilliant fighter this man is. A great future he has ahead of him if he stays focused. He lands another left hand. So much endowed with all the attributes of a great boxer. He lands another great left hand. Wonderful, quick hands, wonderful combination. Segun is not seeing what is being shown at him at the moment. I hope Segun makes this fight interesting. Aliyu Ibrahim, look at it. Oh, Segun catches him that time. Well, I think Segun needs to fight back. He needs to show him that he has something to offer in this particular fight. Because Aliyu Ibrahim is always desperate to get technical knockout. Too much in a hurry. But if Segun can stay disciplined, if he can stay patient, slow him down a little bit, get some body shots in, I think that will make a lot of difference. Aliyu Ibrahim being won there by the referee, Kwemi. I think it's too much in a hurry. And sometimes he makes himself vulnerable for a counter punch from Segun. Bugboni in the blue corner. He got some of that uppercut, Segun. He tried to slow down Aliyu Ibrahim a little bit. I think that's what he needs to do if he wants to stand any chance of competing against this young man. Because I've seen this man time and time again. He has been fabulous at this Monday Boxing Hall of Fame. Some body shots. He follows with another body shot. End of the first round. Well, not so much. Well, let's see what turns out in the second and third round. Welcome to the second round. It's in the 60-kilogram class. Aliyu Ibrahim, it's in the red corner, while Segun Bugbonai is in the blue corner. Well, Segun trying to come out of his shelves now. They try to give Aliyu Ibrahim exactly what he's been receiving. Oh, Ali was looking for that wonderful uppercuts. I tell you, this fight has been close so far. It's been a keenly contested fight. Maybe Aliyu Ibrahim has been fighting with some easier opponents, but is finding Segun a little bit a hard nut to crack at the moment. Let's see what he can do tactically, because he's so in a hurry. Well, now Segun trying to land some punches, but Aliyu defending. Oh, fantastic combination. Oh, he was caught that time. Absolutely magnificent from Segun. Aliyu Ibrahim so much in a hurry to make his points, but leaving himself vulnerable. I think he's playing a dangerous game. I hope, oh, he caught him with a fantastic left hand. This fight is actually fierce. And you can see the referee counting for Segun Bugbonai. He was caught straight to his jaw that time. What a fierce fight. Segun trying so hard to cope with the tempo and the pace and the speed of Aliyu Ibrahim. The man is so much in a hurry. A lot of times we see Aliyu Ibrahim have a stroll in the park, but this time around he needs to fight his way to victory. He needs to fight his points and make and show that he's a top quality boxer in Lagos. Well, at the moment he's not relenting, but just a little bit, Segun is trying to slow him down a little bit, trying to tell him, I have something else to offer. Energy shopping fight, 60-kilogram class. Oh, wonderful combination, and now he is waking up. Now he's catching him left, right, and center, all over the place. No respite. Fabulous to watch. Fantastic. Oh, absolutely glorious. And now Aliyu Ibrahim showing the stuff he's made of. And yet again, Okpayemi counting for Segun. And now the boys have been separated from the man. Aliyu Ibrahim, he wants a technical knockout. Always going for a technical knockout. I'll not be surprised if he gets it yet again. Fabulous left hand. But referee making sure that it's fair and square. End of the second round. Aliyu Ibrahim now coming out smoking, coming out better. What a fantastic round we've seen in the second round. Aliyu Ibrahim with a massive advantage so far. Well, we're here towards the third and final round, 60-kilogram fight. Aliyu Ibrahim in the red corner taking on Segun Bugbonai. Ali Ibrahim has been asking questions for the technical knockout. He's been demanding for the technical knockout. He's landed some glorious punches, but Segun still standing tall, still holding out. But I can bet my money Ali Ibrahim with some massive point advantage. At least a little. Oh, some straight jabs now from Segun, but not so much of weight behind those jabs. Ali Ibrahim beating his time, gradually waiting for the opening. So much weight behind his punches, so much energy and wonderful combination. Quick hands, fabulous, magnificent at times from Ali Ibrahim. Fantastic boxer. Absolutely glorious. He caught him that time. Fantastic. Yet again from Ali Ibrahim. What a fighter. And yet again our referee counting for Segun. He held out in the first 2 rounds, but he has seen the true nature of Ali Ibrahim. And the referee will give it a technical knockout. I told you it was always going to be a technical knockout when it comes to Ali Ibrahim. Always looking for the technical knockouts. And the referee had to stop this one. Ali Ibrahim will win this one via technical knockout over Segun Gbogboni. Well, they didn't throw in the towel. Segun said he still has a fight in him. We thought Ali Ibrahim had won it on technical knockout, but Segun gave the referee that he was also ready to continue if he has something to offer at this fight. By the moment, massive advantage for Ali Ibrahim. Better fighter, technically gifted, wonderfully endowed with boxing skills. Segun, he just wanted to hold out a little bit longer. Let's see. At least, let's see if he can hold it to the end of the match. But Ali Ibrahim, always looking for a technical knockout, was almost getting it, but Segun still has a fight in him. And the end of the fight, well, Ali Ibrahim already celebrating victory, already sure of winning this one. And let's wait for the official decision. Technical knockout, unanimous decision. Ali Ibrahim definitely, this time around, not through technical knockout, but definitely miles ahead of Segun. Far better boxer, well deserved. Deserved every bit of accolades he's getting right here. Ali Ibrahim, what a performance. And great prospect that lies ahead of this man. It's the second biggest fight of the 51st edition of the Motley Boxing Hall of Fame. Right here in Roe Park in Lagos, it's Michael Oromi in the red corner from the Blessed Boxing Club, taking on Seyi Oroku from the Morgan Boxing Club. Michael Oromi deficits in terms of height. Seyi has a height advantage, but Michael Oromi quite energetic, looking very strong. This one's promised to be explosive. Michael Oromi doesn't have the reach, but he has the power, he has the strength, he has the stamina, he has the endurance. And let's see how this one pans out. Will Seyi make his height advantage count? Can he use his longer reach? But Michael Oromi will need to stoop to conquer. Yes, that's what he needs to do. Step in, take the risk, walk into the body of Seyi and walk into some body shots. And the tall Iroko tree might come crashing. Looking like a street fight sometimes. And what a fierce, energetic start for Michael Oromi. He knows he has something to fight with. That's the height of Seyi Oroku from the Morgan Boxing Club. It looks like a better fighter, but he needs to contend with the height advantage of Seyi. But the issue is that he must not go for the face. He's definitely looking to get the punches to his face. But you can walk the body and the face will come crumbling. Our referee is Adeniji Adele in charge of this one. The second biggest fight of the night, 75 kilogram class. Michael Oromi has so much power, so much energy behind his punches. But can he get them in? That's the question. Can they get them in? That's the $1 million challenge for him. Sheyi, if he knows what is right for him, he needs to make sure that he's so clear of him, because that man, there's so much energy behind his punches, and Sheyi want to keep him at bay, keep him apart, keep him very far from him, and yet again struggling to make his punches in. Michael Oremi, very prominent boxer at the Monday Boxing Hall of Fame, one of the major boxers that represented Lagos at the last National Sports Festival, Echo 2012. Michael Oremi trying so hard to make his punches in, but Sheyi just keep him apart. I think that's what he needs to do all night long. But if you ask me, he needs to stoop to conquer. He needs to work on the body of Sheyi. And it's just too tall for him at the moment. Struggling with the height. Almost going for some low blow. And looking for the uppercut that time. Well, that's the end of the first round. I think that's one thing they need to know when you're fighting somebody taller than you, what you need to do. Let's see what he comes up with in the second round to come. Second round of the second biggest fight of the 51st edition of the Monday Boxing Hall of Fame, right here in Lagos. We have the Roll Park. Great opportunity for those boxers to showcase their talent. Wonderful opportunity for them to compete and know the level they've attained from their boxing clubs. We've seen boxers from Osun, Oyo State, and even Ogun State taking part at the Monday Boxing Hall of Fame. This one is in the 75 kilogram class. Michael Oremi contending so hard with the height of Sheyi Oroku. Michael Oremi, a great boxer in Lagos, but he has a huge mountain to climb, and that's Sheyi Oroku. Not that Sheyi is a better boxer, but Sheyi is so tall for him to cope with, and is struggling to get his punches in. Sheyi trying so hard to keep him at bay, trying to make sure that he doesn't get those powerful punches in. What a match we have on our hand. Well, that's when the tactics come to play. That's when the techniques of how to dismantle your opponent. Sometimes you're fighting a southpaw, sometimes you're fighting a fighter that is right-handed. You just need to know what to do. Now, Michael Oremi is a great boxer, but they're trying so hard to contend with the height of Sheyi, so in making them fight look rather not basically lethargic, but too tactical for both fighters. And yet again, that's all what he can. That's all he's been doing so far. Stooping, working on the body. But so far, it's not paid up for Michael Oremi. Very difficult fight he has on his hand. I think that's what the coaches come to play. That's when the technical crew tell them what to do, because at the moment he's really struggling. It's been fierce, it's been gruesome, but very tactical. They're trying to maneuver each other, trying to apply the right technique. A very powerful boxer against a very tall boxer, and it's almost lifting Michael Oremi up. A referee Adeniji Adele has so much on his hands to do, making sure that this one is fair and square, just because of the disparity in the height. So the punches has not been very clear. The punches have not been, they've not been very clear. Almost turning into a street fight at times. I think it makes the work of the judges quite challenging. They've not even gotten that combination right in terms of execution. Let's see what happens in the third and final round between Michael Oremi and Sheyi Oroku. Welcome to the third and final round, second biggest fight of the 51st edition of the Monthly Boxing Hall of Fame right here in Roe Park in Lagos. It's Michael Oremi in the red corner from the Blessed Boxing Club. Shayo Roku from the Morgan Boxing Club is in the blue corner. It's been keenly contested so far in the first 2 rounds. A very, very difficult fight for both boxers. And Michael Oremi now so desperate to make his points in, but it's very difficult for him. The man is just too tall for him. That has been his major challenge in this fight. He has the technique, he has the tactic, but I think it implied. Oh, he was caught napping there. Fabulous left hand from Shayo Roku. He didn't see that one coming, Michael Oremi. Quite shocking. He was caught napping. What a fight we have on our hands. Quite a challenge for Michael Oremi. He's been fighting boxers of his height, but I think this is one of the first times he's fighting a boxer this tall. So he has not had the opportunity to land his punches. And time is just ticking away for him. He sets himself up, but yet again, not making it count. Just wondering when he can land his punches. I think that's one thing he should learn. That's one thing he should expect in a fight, in a boxing match. You never can tell who you're going to face. Now you're facing somebody this tall, and you can't make your punches count. You can't bring in your punches to make the difference. Yes, he's a great fighter, no doubt about that, Michael Oremi. Of course, he needs to prove it right here against a boxer so tall for him. Shay now with the reach, with the advantage. But Michael too aggressive for him, too fierce, too energetic for him. So it's looking like a street ball at times. What a keenly contested match. Energy sopping. It's been very, very close from my own point of view. But where will this one swing? And yet again, wild punches from Michael Oremi, just because he's looking for the head of Shayo Roku. But he would have gone for the body shots. He would have gone for the body shots. He would have stooped to conquer. But I tell you, he has not made so much impact in this particular fight. He's had some great fights at the Monthly Boxing Hall of Fame, but this one, not any fault of his, but because he's lacking the technique to fight a taller boxer. He's lacking. Oh, third and final round, end of the match. So much for the judges to do to decide who comes out victorious in this one. Let's wait for the official decision. It's unanimous. Oh, but it's still set. Michael Oremi, a lot of surprise. Well, he's a great fighter, but didn't perform as he would have wanted, but well deserved. Coming out victorious in the 75 kilogram class fight. Michael Oremi, what a fighter this man.